Hello, how's it going people on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, out for a walk. As you can probably, I don't know if you can tell by the sound, but it's really windy. Gusts are about 35 mile per hour, probably gusting maybe 40, maybe even more. So I didn't go out on the bike for obvious reasons, it's just a bit too dangerous. I don't even know what the safe limit for a bike ride is. But I think when it gets into the 20s it's getting a bit iffy, but 35, 40 mile an hour? Nah. So this is some storm that's hitting us. Probably got a name, I don't know what the name is, I haven't looked. But I'm just doing my walk for my feet. So as you probably know, I had a foot ulcer. So I'd probably say for a good month and a half I've not really been on my feet in any kind of shape or form, like walking like normal. So I'm out today. I was out on what day is this? Saturday. I went out Thursday up to my mum and dad's. I'm doing the same. I'm heading up to my mum and dad's. And then I've got the option of getting a lift back home, which probably I'll take, to be honest. And it just gets me on my feet, gets a little bit of conditioning on the feet. Because the other day, like Friday, but the day after I was out, I noticed that my foot was sore, but not my ulcer, just the top of my foot. Just because I'm using muscles on it that I've not used for a month and a half. So I think in a way it's quite good to have that little bit of pain. So the plan is I'm going to get to mum and dad's, and then probably going to have a bath tonight because I've got a little plaster on it. So I'm going to take the plaster off, clean my foot, which is the first time I've really cleaned that part of my foot for basically a month and a half. So looking forward to that. So I'm just going to head down, probably get into the pound shop maybe. I'll probably see if I can get a can of juice, some munchies. But anyway, I actually had a little breather there because I was quite tired, I'm not going to lie. My fitness is really not... Like on the bike I was okay, but like walking I'm not... I don't know, I was feeling it a little bit there, so I just went for a little sleep. Anyway, take care, see you soon, bye. Woo! Oh, windy. Don't know if you can actually see the bubbles getting blown about. So not far from my mum and dad's. Walked. I can actually feel it at the top, just at the bottom of my shin, top of my ankles. Not that it's sore, but I can feel the pressure. Hopefully you can actually hear me over the wind because it is really windy today. I'm actually sweating with this jacket on, which is not a good thing. I wouldn't say it was cold because it is. The wind's coming from the south, which would indicate it's coming from warmer climates. Although, well, time it circles round and whatever storm cell it's in, the air's heating up kind of thing. So it's not really all that cold. But yeah, oh for God's sake, this folk with dogs, man. Is somebody going to give up a space? I'll go this side. Yeah, man, I wouldn't like to cycle in this wind. Thank you. It's just so windy. Oh, I might actually go for another wee seat. I just feel a little bit. I'm actually feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. Have a wee seat up here. I might have a wee couple of minutes chin wag and then I'll be on my way. Actually, I'm thinking of taking this jacket off because it's just so warm. Woo. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely cream crackered. Oh, but in a good way. I'm just not used to it. And I don't know what it is, I just feel like I've got zero energy listening to that one. I've got zero energy today. I actually bought a can of energy juice, which maybe isn't great for the health, but we'll worry about that later. Oh man. I'll have a couple of minutes here and then it's a final push. So I've got another bobble hat. This is actually a really good one. This is a Glasgow 2023 hat. I actually could have bought this up in Glasgow, but I don't know, I wanted the UCI rainbow bands, the black one. But this is only a £5 on big bubble hats, and it's actually fleece lined. That's why I usually wear my other hat, because my dad's got one. I've got one from my dad in my bag, he wanted one. But this is fleece lined and it's actually keeping the wind out, which is really good. The other hats, because they're just like knitted, you can actually get a little bit of wind penetrating through it, which is okay, but you know, it's nice to have a kind of warm head. Oh, but yeah, this is rehab number 2, or rehab walk number 2. So I say the first one I did on Thursday. Went up to my mum and dad's, got a lift home, got dropped off at the shop and bought I actually bought Bar's Red Cola, but it's not as good as Curry's Red Cola was better. I actually don't know if they still do Curry's Red Cola. In fact, where I used to work was the actual Curry's bottling plant, I think, up in Auchinleck. But yeah, did that. Friday I just had a kind of lazy day. I think the weather was pretty bad yesterday, but this storm was obviously, it's hitting us now at the weekend. We haven't got the rain, but I'm not going to say it's not going to rain today, but there is a bit of clouds, white clouds north, there's a couple of grey clouds over there, but I'm up at my mum and dad's safe and dry. But yeah, the foot's coming along. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more strength in it. I say I'll build it up, like same tomorrow. Maybe have a day off at some point, then mix it up. Might not get on my bike. I think like next week's meant to be pretty bad actually. I think it's like windy and rain pretty much all week. So, but anyway, let's move. I already knows. So yeah, this hat's pretty good. It'll be a good kind of wind. If it's windy, it'll be good for wearing because it's got that fleece lined. But yeah, so the rehabilitation of foot goes on. As I say, there's a possibility I could have went back to my work. Maybe even Monday coming. This is Saturday, so Sunday I'd been back at my work Monday morning. But I personally feel that I wouldn't have had enough time to like walk on it and just get that little bit of a barrier up. Get the kind of the muscles going again. And I think going back to my work would have been a mistake because I probably would have struggled. I'd rather go to my work and kind of know that I'm capable of doing it. So I just took that week off. Plus the fact, I'm not going to lie, it's good just to get back into having a week where I can actually do something. With that little queen. This is quite a nice little bit. This is a little stream there, little path. We call these Trinky Gardens, which I know it's a derogatory term now, Chinese gardens, but they were like Chinese flowers and stuff. And you used to get a lot of wedding pictures here. I think they probably still do it. I used to stand on the bridge there, I think it was here, and you'll take a picture of the wedding couple on the bridge. Changed from there used to be rhododendrons up here, which made it a bit more secluded. It's a bit more open. Yeah, I can feel it's almost like shin splints. I occasionally do get a little bit of shin splint, which is kind of like an ache up your shin. Sometimes if you go too fast, it can kind of pinch you a little bit. You might get the picture taken there actually. It's quite nice. But this whole bit's changed. This used to be totally different in my day. Let's say this used to be... This was a path, and it went all the way up here, straight up there. That used to be a garden centre back in the day. Yeah, it's all changed. Yeah, I really don't have the energy today. I'm really feeling quite... I had beans and toast, cheesy beans with wee and parents in it. Actually, I'm not going to lie, I'm really struggling today. It's this is an effort. I may even need another little sit down before there's a bus stop. Do I get the bus up? I'll tell you one thing, if I knew it was going to stop by my mum's, I probably would. Anywho, I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care. See you soon.